Hey guys, this is Brian. For you guys on Facebook that might want to know about what we're doing here with our 34-foot Corsair, our RV renovation. And Molly's my camera person right now, and she refused to be on camera. So anyway, just want to show you. So the front door here, kind of living area. We'll start here in the front of the trailer. This is our this is the bunkhouse in here. So we have 3 kids. There were 4 bunks in here. These 2 are folded up right now. So there were 2 bunks on the bottom, 2 bunks on the top. We have 3 kids, so there's 1 extra bunk. So we took this bottom bunk out down here. As you can see, here's the door for the external entrance to the storage that was under the bunk here. We'll close that up, cover that off. There was also a large cabinet unit, floor to ceiling right here. We took that out. And so what we're doing is we'll actually be putting a bench right along here, along the back. It'll probably come out actually probably to the edge of this right here. Kind of a bench couch thing, upholstered or whatever. And then that can open up for storage for the kids' toys. The kids will be able to store toys there. There's a nice play area here, and possibly one of their a small TV here. So they want to watch cartoons or whatever, we could watch something else or do whatever without cartoons going on out there, if they wanted to. So that's what's going on back here in the bunkhouse. That's a major modification. We're taking the floor up right now, redoing the flooring. We did have a little bit of rot. Some people were asking about if we've had leak. A little bit of rot right around here. It's soft, which is to be expected being around this door. They don't seal that well, and it's an old trailer. So, but honestly, I mean, it's a lot better than what we've seen. A small section here, and then we had a small section right up here around where we took this cabinet out that we're going to have to replace in the ceiling, and probably some insulation and stuff too. We might have some water damage, but overall, really not too bad. So this here, now we're living room area. There was a couch here. You didn't even want to see the couch that came out of this thing. I wouldn't sit on it wearing 3 pairs of pants. So we took the couch out, took the base out. Once again, there was storage access from the outside underneath the couch to this door here. That would probably, we may leave that up. We might close it off so you get access it either way. But the dinette as well. Now the previous owner had already kind of started doing something different with the dinette. We're not even sure what they were doing. We just finished kind of ripping that out. The plan here is to have one large continuous seating area here. So sort of like a couch type thing. Upholstered will build it, coming kind of here in an L here, all the way down the length of this, and coming to an L here. So a nice big open. You can sit down there. You can sit down here. One big long seating deal, and then the part I haven't quite designed yet is going to be some sort of table that will fold up or slide out or something like that for eating on, kids doing their homework, that type of deal. But they can be put out of the way when we don't want it in the way. And then, of course, there's the kitchen. Not too much going on here other than cosmetic stuff, really. Not too much other than cosmetic stuff. All this stuff's going to get painted. Molly and the girls will put their decorating talent to work in here for sure. We're trying to figure out a way to put in one of the very small little mini washing machines somewhere in here. Haven't quite figured that out yet. This corner unit here actually had a top glass front cabinet up here, which we took out. This bottom cabinet where you see all the wires coming out had an old stereo, with the cassette deck and all that stuff. I don't even think it worked. So what we're going to do, what we're planning on doing is either gas or an electric fireplace insert. I haven't decided which one yet, if I want to deal with the plumbing or whatever. So it'll go right in here. We'll cut this out, patch me holes or whatever, but put the fireplace insert in here. And then all this wood on top and around the sides we'll just do the stone, the fake stone tile around that. So a nice kind of homey little fireplace in there. Also provide some extra heat as well. Now the floor, you're noticing the floor, we've been working on pulling up the old flooring. They had put these like linoleum squares down, which apparently they were having problems with the adhesive that already comes on them wasn't sticking apparently, and so they put something else down under there, which is making it a real pain to take all this up. Now I was talking to a couple people that were wondering, why don't you just put the new flooring you want down over that? Well, again, it's an old trailer, and like we found back here, there are a couple areas of some water damage, some rot. I wanted to expose that subflooring so I could fix any problems that were with it and just make it easier when we go down through it. So we are pulling up the flooring, this tile, linoleum, any remnants of carpet that are left, and we'll be putting down either a pergo or possibly a real wood tile, a real wood flooring. Maybe pallet wood or something if I have the time, depending on the time I have. If I have the time to rip a bunch of pallets apart and cut all the boards exactly the same and plane them and join them and all that stuff, I may just go with a cheap pergo flooring for in here. So that's the plan there. The ugly old stove, it works. The element in the oven for some reason isn't lighting, so we'll have to get that fixed. And we'll fix all this rust and stuff like that. We'll get that scraped off. We'll repaint this with like a high temp paint probably. Go over that. That's more Molly's area, making things look pretty. The original RV fridge that was in here, according to the previous owner, broke. And so they took it out. They replaced it with one of those little mini beer fridges that was in here. So we're not sure what we're doing there. I mean, the little electric fridge is nice. That works. But you can't use it unless you're hooked up to electric. I'd like to put we'd like to put a new RV, propane fridge in here. But it may be a little cost prohibitive to our budget because they're not cheap if any of you have ever had to replace one. You know that. So, and then just, master bedroom. There are one thing nice about this particular trailer. There's lots of windows, not lots of natural light. I have no lights on in here other than just natural light coming in. Full size bed in here, and again, painting on the walls, new window treatments, all the fun stuff the girls will have fun with. Picking up paint. We do have a separate entrance off of the master bedroom here, so if the kids are sleeping up there, I get home late for work or something, I could come in here, hopefully without disturbing them. So, and the bathroom's a bathroom. Kind of small. I mean, it's kind of a typical small RV bathroom. It does have the little mini tub in there. And again, Molly and the girls will work their magic on, paint and making things look nice. Basically, the point of what we're doing here is we're converting the RV into a tiny home. We're keeping some of the same stuff, the same kind of general layout. It is an RV, but we're trying to make it feel as less like an RV as possible, more like a tiny home. So the goal is that when this is done, you're not really going to feel like you're in an RV or a camper. So that's the point of it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too I wasn't rambling too much or